Imagine every text, search, and call you make being swept up by a global surveillance system. Sounds like a bad spy movie, right? But it's real, and it's called ECHELON. After World War II, the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand formed the Five Eyes Alliance to spy on the Soviet Union. Their mission was military and diplomatic eavesdropping, classic Cold War stuff. But when the Cold War ended, ECHELON didn't shut down. It expanded. Suddenly, the definition of threat included almost everyone. ECHELON's reach grew quietly and without public oversight. For decades, governments denied its existence or dodged questions. This secrecy let ECHELON morph from a targeted tool into a global dragnet. Now, it intercepts massive volumes of private communications, not just from suspects, but from anyone whose data crosses its path. The result? Billions of ordinary people are swept up in a system built for spies. And that's more than a little concerning. ECHELON's mission shifted from spying on enemies to spying on businesses and even allies. Economic espionage became routine. European companies bidding on contracts found their secrets exposed to Five Eyes competitors. It wasn't just corporations. Politicians and diplomats were targeted too. Before the Iraq War, the US and UK allegedly spied on UN Security Council members to sway votes. Even NGOs like Amnesty International were reportedly monitored just for advocating human rights. This kind of surveillance chills free speech and activism. The system operated on a trust-us basis, with no real accountability. As abuses surfaced, public trust eroded. When a tool for catching spies is used against activists and rivals, it stops being a shield and becomes a weapon. And that weapon is pointed at everyone, not just enemies. That's the real danger of unchecked surveillance. So, how does ECHELON actually work? It's not a single machine, but a network of listening stations and cable taps. Giant satellite dishes intercept signals from space, phone calls, faxes, internet data. Undersea cables are tapped, copying the internet's backbone as it flows between continents. All this data, emails, chats, searches, is vacuumed up and stored. Powerful computers scan everything for keywords, names, or numbers. If your message matches, it's flagged for a human analyst. The system can't understand context, so jokes or research can trigger scrutiny. To find a few needles, ECHELON collects the whole haystack, billions of private lives. Most people swept up are innocent, but their data is treated as suspicious by default. This is mass surveillance. Everyone is a potential suspect. For years, ECHELON was dismissed as conspiracy theory until evidence surfaced. In 2001, the European Parliament confirmed ECHELON's existence and its use for industrial espionage. Then, in 2013, Edward Snowden's leaks revealed the true scale bulk data collection on a global level. The NSA and its partners weren't just targeting threats, they were collecting everything. Governments argue this keeps us safe, that a little lost privacy is worth the security. But the nothing to hide argument ignores abuse, chilling effects, and the risk to dissent. History shows power is rarely used wisely forever. So do we accept a world where every digital whisper is stored, hoping it keeps us safe? Or do we defend our right to privacy and free thought? The debate isn't going away. The choice is ours.
Change is now.